Now pin back your ears and listen, because I'm going to tell you a story. It's all about the railways. Did you know every single day over 18,000 trains use our railway system? Amazing, isn't it? Now I do a great deal of rushing around the country from place to place, and I can't think of a nicer, more comfortable way of doing that than in a really good train. But my story really is about something else, or rather someone else. A lad called Robbie. A right terror was Robbie. Always into something, know what I mean? Got stuck up a tree. The firemen had to come to get him down. Even they couldn't work out how he'd made it that far. Thought he'd rescue a stray dog one day. Well, it looked like a stray. But the blooming dog lived right the other side of town, so Robbie got completely lost, of course. And his mum ended up fetching him from the nick. Fell in a pond, didn't he? And it had to be the stinkiest, pongiest pond in the whole district. Drove his mum half wild, did Robbie. When he wasn't getting stuck up things, or losing himself, or playing hippos in the mud, there were two big things in Robbie's life. One was football. He wasn't half bad, they said. Not bad at all for an 8-year-old. One or two people reckoned he stood a chance of making professional one day. And the other thing was trains. Crazy about trains he was. Even the old steam locos he'd never even seen in real life. Even a picture seemed to come alive. Robbie read about trains and watched them on the telly, and went down to the station to see them now and then. So one way and another, he knew a bit about the terrific changes there'd been. Automatic signalling, rails welded into long sections to give a nice smooth ride, and all sorts of brand new things, and brand new trains come to that make the railways faster and faster, more and more exciting. He even wondered about being a driver himself one day. But soccer came out top. Even Mum didn't mind the mud then, so long as he kept some of it outside the house. Well, what with everyone saying how good he was and him knocking up quite a fair goal average in the local team, you never know. We might have a soccer star in not so many years' time. Even his brother and sister showed up at one match. Of course, they were just passing, they said. Just when Robbie was kicking a dead easy penalty. And then, of course, he blew it, didn't he? Nearly died of shame. Made up for it later, though. Smacked in that goal just before the final whistle. And you know, he could have sworn he saw them cheer. Well, nearly. Robbie didn't know it, of course, but that was the last goal he'd ever score. Come to that, the last game he'd ever play. Because things went wrong on the way home, you see. Big brother Bert reckoned he knew a shortcut. That was okay, till the shortcut brought them to the railway line. "We can't cross that," said Robbie. "Course we can," said Bert. "Look, there's a huge great hole in the fence." "And another hole on the other side," Sally chipped in. Robbie argued. "The kids who made those must be stupid." "It wasn't kids," said Jake. "It was grown-ups." I saw them do it so's to get across to the pub. Well, they're still stupid, Robbie argued. It's just plain stupid going across a railway. You chicken then, asked Bert. Chicken soccer star? Sally joined in. Chicks United, bottom of the 4th Division? Oh, look, he's going all red. Oh, all right, shouted Robbie. That's the stuff, said Bert. Come on, it's easy when you know how. Easy as crossing the road. Just look both ways, right? Anyway, you'd soon hear a train coming. Not if there's 2 of them, said Robbie. You'd never hear the second one. Oh, clever, aren't you, said Bert. Okay, everybody?